their murderous footsteps. And while President Abbas and his party's leaders have made clear their opposition to violence, terrorism, and extremism, they have too often failed to condemn specific attacks or condemn the praise heaped upon the perpetrators. Our vote today does not in any way diminish the United States' steadfast and unparalleled commitment to the security of Israel, the only democracy in the Middle East. We would not have let this resolution pass had it not also addressed counterproductive actions by the Palestinians. We have to recognize that Israel faces very serious threats in a very tough neighborhood. Israelis are rightfully concerned about making sure there is not a new terrorist haven next door. President Obama and this administration have shown an unprecedented commitment to Israel's security because that is what we believe in. Our commitment to that security has never wavered, and it never will. Even with a financial crisis and budget deficits, we repeatedly increase funding to support Israel's military. And in September, the Obama administration signed a memorandum of understanding to provide $38 billion in security assistance to Israel over the next 10 years, the largest single pledge of military assistance.
All right, so we've just been listening to the U.S. Ambassador to the UN, Samantha Power, outline essentially the why the U.S. was the only UN Security Council member to abstain, even though this resolution has passed, which would deem it illegal for the Israeli government to continue these settlements in disputed territories. So U.S. being the one abstention. Elise Labott is with me. Orrin Lieberman is in Jerusalem. And CNN Global Affairs analyst Aaron David Miller is also here for walking through the ramifications of this. But Elise, first to you, was the U.S. abstention, was that a surprise?
It wasn't a surprise, Brooke, because we had known for the last day or so that the Obama administration was planning to do this. Yesterday, that vote was supposed to take place in the afternoon, and we understand President Obama was prepared to let it pass by exercising an abstention or just voting for it in favor of it. And so what happened, you saw this kind of diplomatic flurry yesterday. You had President-elect Trump come out, putting a statement for the U.S. to veto. There was a diplomatic flurry between Prime Minister Netanyahu and the Egyptian president, whose country offered that resolution. Then there was a call between Trump and President Sisi. There was a whole, kind of diplomatic scramble to stop this from going ahead. Now, what happened was Egypt took the resolution off the table, and other countries that were interested in putting it through, New Zealand, Malaysia, Senegal, Venezuela, they went forward, they represented the resolution, and that gave the U.S. an opportunity to let it pass. And I have to say, even though we knew that they were planning on doing it, this is not only in defiance and snubbing what